What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, today we're gonna talk about short sales. I'm not sure if you happen to catch my last video. Well, 2 videos ago I spoke about foreclosures. There I spoke about that I was gonna talk about short sales, and here we are talking about short sales. So hopefully this video is valuable to you. Hopefully you get an idea of what a short sale is. It's very brief. I'm not gonna dive into major details. It's just so you could get an overall understanding of what a short sale is when you're out there looking to buy your first home. A short sale, like a foreclosure, you've seen them when you're shopping on Zillow, Trulia, etc., and they seem very enticing because the price is very low, and obviously you want to pay the least amount that you can to buy a house. So when you see that, it definitely attracts you, right? A short sale is actually a property that is in pre-foreclosure. So it's the owner looking to it's the owner looking to sell the house before having the house being foreclosed on them by the bank or the lender. What is a short sale? A short sale really is when you owe more money on the property than what the property is worth. So for example, you owe $150,000 on it, but the property is only worth $125,000, right? So then the difference is $25,000. You owe more than what the property is worth. Before going into a short sale as a seller, you cannot just say like, oh, I can't meet my payments, and I'm just gonna sell it and that's it, right? It doesn't work like that. The seller actually has to get approved by the lender to go into a short sale. So the lender will say if it's okay to go forward with that or not. And when the lender approves that sale, that you're now in what they call a pre-foreclosure. And then if you're not able to do that, if you're not, you abandon payments, you stop making payments, then the lender's gonna go after the property, and that's when you enter foreclosure, in which now they're gonna remove you from the property and they're gonna try to sell it to get their money. Now, as a buyer, a short sale is very enticing, like I said before, because of the low cost. The price is so low that obviously you would want to buy the property at that price. Now, the thing is that you have to understand, a short sale is not a short sale. Like, only because it's called a short sale doesn't mean that it's a very quick sale. It's actually one of the longest processes in buying. So it could last several months to even a year. So if you're looking to buy a house and move in a few months, this is not the route to go, because you could wait several months and years and then still not even get to purchase the property. The process works the same. You get approved by a lender, you go through the same paperwork. That doesn't change, right? But when putting in an offer, right, we submit all the documents that are required. The seller might approve your offer, which is great, but only because the seller approves the offer. That does not mean that the bank will approve the offer. The bank now will take the offer, but they will review it, and just the review of your offer can take several weeks to several months. So if you don't have that time, then again, this might not be the right purchase for you or the route to go. And one more thing to keep in mind as well is that banks, because they're already on the verge of possibly not getting most likely at this point they're not going to get all their money back for that property, right? So they're most likely going to be accepting either cash offers or buyers who will be putting large down payments, because for them, they see those type of buyers as less of a risk, whereas somebody who's going to try to obtain just a larger loan, that's riskier for them. So that's something else to keep in mind, because if you're a buyer that's trying to buy with a lower down payment, a first-time homeowners type of purchase, you are much of a risk for more of a risk for them than somebody who's looking to purchase that property in cash or with a larger down payment. But that's it, guys. So like I said, it's just something very brief, just so you have an understanding of what a short sale is, right? It's when a seller wants to sell a property and they owe more on it than what it's worth, right? Yep. And then for you as a buyer, it's a regular process when it comes for, taking out loan out. But the process can be very long because once you put in an offer, even if it's accepted by the seller, the bank still needs to approve it. That approval takes several weeks to several months. You could be on this process for a full year. And now also one more thing is that throughout this full year, you might end up getting denied after waiting months, right? And then throughout that time that you were held on, you had money just being held on through this process, you probably would have missed out on better opportunities, right? So that's just things to keep in mind when going towards a short sale. So yes, they are enticing, but those are the cons to that type of purchase. I hope you found this very informative. If you have any other questions, please drop them now on the comment section below. Anything else that you guys might want for me to talk about. If you found it valuable, please share it with a friend or family member. Give it a like. Subscribe to my channel so you could have, so you be up to date with more videos that I put out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3:15 p.m. every week. And again, thank you so much. Follow me on my socials. On Instagram, Mr.UCNK, and TikTok, Mr.UCNK as well. And if you're on Clubhouse, check out the video I did on Clubhouse. My handle there is WillFlores. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.